Hey there everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and I just got a notification which tells me I did not put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I had all morning. I was so excited about this project and I really wanted to show you all that I got started a little early, and I kept saying, no, don't do any more because you need to do this on a video, but I'm so happy about how this is turning out today. We are going to make something for your wardrobe. And if you know me, I'm not much of a fashion plate. I have a couple of really nice tops that I wear on my lives, but a lot of it came from Goodwill. So it is what it is. But we're gonna make something today for fashion, for your wardrobe, and maybe for your Easter outfit. But before we do that, I want to announce the winner. Oh, I got it all covered up with all my stuff. The winner of the pillow cover that I made last week. Remember the sweet carrot pillow top cover that I made? It's 18 by 18 canvas with a little zipper. And the winner of this is From the Heart Country Crafts by Maureen Evans. Yay! I wish I had confetti and happiness, but Maureen, if you're listening, you are the winner of this. Private message me with your address and I will get this off to you in the mail on Monday. So sweet, and just in time for Easter. Yay! I hope to do more of these because not more of the pillow covers, more of giveaways, because I cannot keep everything that I make. Even if I wish I lived in a mansion, but I don't. But I am keeping one of these that I'm making today because I'm making 3 of them and I get to keep one. And I think we're going to give one away. So keep watching and let me know what you think. We are going to take an ordinary round placemat. I got 4 of these for $5. So they're like, what, $1.25. You probably can get them cheaper at Goodwill. And there's many ways to do this. I looked it up on Pinterest. There's many ways to do this depending on what shape you want. But we are going to make a clutch bag, a purse. So it's so cute, and there's so many ways you can do this, but let me show you the way that I had planned on doing this. You just take your circle, and yes, there is an inside and an outside because there's like a little edge along there. So put the inside, this is the top part, so put the bottom part up, make it opposite, and you're just going to fold it in like this. Nothing too hard, right? You're going to fold it in like this, and then you're going to fold one part in, try to get it as even as possible, in like this. Now, we're going to hot glue this. You can sew it. It kind of looks like an envelope right now. We are going to hot glue it, but make sure you don't glue it together so you can't get things inside your purse. So what you're going to do, and I'm going to let go of one side. What you're going to do is, see this, let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Do it again. Do over. Okay. See this little flap in here like this? Let me see if I can get it on the camera right. Kind of turned it inside out. That's your flap. You're going to glue that together and then tuck it inside your bag. So let me start over. I'm going to do this. And I want the sides of my bag straight. You can have them flare out, and that would give it more of a fan shape bag. I have even seen where they put a zipper in around this way, and then it's a bag like this with like a tassel. Kind of elegant and fancy. Real easy. I'm not going to do a sewing I can sew, but I'm not going to do a sewing version today because not everybody sews. So I want to make a project that everybody can do. So, okay, we're folding it in and I'm folding it up. Now I want to go in here and glue the 2 insides together, but I don't want to glue it to the back. Maybe that's a better way to say that. I don't want to glue it to the back because I want you to be able to, and I'm putting a big old glob of glue in there. I want you to be able to open the bag and put stuff in it. And this bag is going to be probably big enough to put your phone and maybe your car keys. Something just, you're not going to put your whole life story in there. Okay, and then let's do this side. So already you can see, want to get it even, that it is, come on, gonna be like this. And it does, it looks like a little envelope. So let me glue this to this, put a big old glob in there so it, and I think the hardest part is getting it even on both sides because you don't want a wonky purse. Okay. Now, I also want to glue a little bit in here so this stays closed. So, and you can't really glue that until you get the rest of it glued so you can see where it is you need to put the glue because you don't want glue globbing out the sides of this. And then I have my little, I don't know, they're office clips, but I don't know what they're actually called. They're not a paper clip. And then I just put it on the sides like that. Let me do this side. See how fast this is going? Do it here. And I'm going to put it right along this edge. There we go. And then I'm going to clip these two, this side, and let this purse dry. Ooh. Okay. Super simple. This is going to come down and it's your little clutch. Look at that. We're going to decorate this with all kinds of trims. So we're going to let this one set off to the side. I'm going to show you a different one. This is the one I plan on keeping because I'm super excited about it. All right. It is 2 placemats like this with the little ruffles. It definitely has an inside and an outside. So you don't want this inside to be on the outside because it will look unfinished. So what I'm going to do is I have one that's already decorated. Look at this. These are the little pom-poms that are hanging from my curtains in the breakfast nook. So this was trim I had left over. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it to where, let's see, I'm going, see now I have to talk this through. Okay, I'm going to take, this is my inside one. So I'm going to fold it to where the ruffles are on top of each other. You don't want them even because then you only see one row of ruffles. You want to see 2 rows of ruffles. And trust me, I did think this through. It's just, my mouth is going faster than my brain. So we're going to glue, kind of typical for me, isn't it? We're going to glue this like this. And I have mine on the low setting. I already have my fold here, so I am just going to glue along where my ruffle is sewed. And this will probably, the glue might show through the back. That's why this is going to be the inside. Okay, and I'm just going to push that down so it stays. And this is going to be the front of my bag. Just like that. So cute. When I saw these ruffles, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something. And you can see this glue is showing up on this side. So that's okay because you won't see it on the bag. And I'll show you why. Here is my embellished one. And I am going to take where the 2 ruffles are, this is the up part, and I'm going to place it on here so that 3rd row, make sure your sides are even, so that 3rd row of ruffles shows. Oh, I love it already. I love the fact that it's burlap and kind of natural and nubby, but we also got a frilly element with the ruffles. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on top of this. again, right where, this time I'm not going to glue where this comes together because that glue will show on the back. I'm going to glue along this edge, this sewed edge, the bottom one, because the glue won't show through because I've already got the trim on there. And if you put the trim on afterwards, that's okay. You're still covering up the glue. All right, and I want to make sure it's even on both sides because it is, the ruffles are all going to come together and be even on the edges. It's just how it works out. But it's down here where you want the 3 layers. So I'm just going to flip this. I have been going through glue sticks like crazy. Oh, I just bought another bag of them, but I seem to go through them quicker than anything. Now I'm using the low setting just because the glue comes out a little thicker. When it's on the high setting, it's very thin and runny, and sometimes that's not easy to control what you want to do. Okay, and I'm just setting that on top. This is super easy. I don't know. I got the, there goes my mouth again. I got the placemats from Hobby Lobby. They sold them individually. They didn't come like in a set of 4 like the orange ones did. So I bought 2 of them and they were not on sale, and I think they were $2.50 a piece. So still, $5 for a bag is super cheap. Look how cute that is. Is that not sweet? I'm going to bring that down a little bit. So see the 3 ruffles? Actually, 4 ruffles. 1, 2, 3, 4 ruffles. So cute. Okay. I really fretted over the embellishments I was going to use. Hobby Lobby sells, these are $5 for a whole group of these ribbons, and it was half price, so $2.50 for all of these ribbons is a huge steal. It takes you a long time to collect this many ribbons, and if you buy a spool of each ribbon, there's a lot of money sitting here. I also bought a set of the natural ones. You can see them in the bag here. I know it's shiny, but I decided I wanted to go black with this instead of the natural brown. It blended in too much with the burlap and you couldn't see it. And I knew I didn't want to go bright colors with this because it is more of a natural nubbiness to it. Okay, so let me see how my edges are. Yes. You want to make sure your edges here are glued down really well, because every time you go in to reach into your bag, you're going to put some wear on these edges, and you might have to re-glue them later. Now, to close my bag, I wanted to have a set of the magnetic closures. So I bought some from Amazon. This is the only ones that they had available. And I could open my own purse business because, oh my goodness, there's a ton of these. I think I paid $6. Ton of these. So hopefully I use them all someday, but I think I'll be old and gray by then. I picked out, and with all these different metallic finishes, I picked out one a little bit more nubby, a little bit more natural looking. It almost looks like a snap from a pair of jeans. They look like this and they come together. They have, get my fingers out of the way, I broke off 2 nails. They have clips on them. See if I can put it next to my face, next to my shirt. They have clips on them like a paper clip. So you put them through and then you separate the 2 prongs. I want to probably put my closure right there, and I'll tell you why, because I'm going to glue a button over the top so you don't see the little prongs, and I found this really big black button in my button box, so I want to center that and make sure that that looks good. Oh, look at that. Ah! I'm using this bag tonight. I don't know if I'm going anywhere, but if I go somewhere, I'm using this bag tonight. I just love it. Okay, so that's probably the center, and I want to put my one snap, and I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I put the bigger snap on the flap, and then the smaller snap, see if I can poke holes here first, the smaller snap on the bag part itself. I might have to open up these holes a little bit. And I'm going to use a pencil. Make sure I got this even. And I'm just going to open up my burlap. See, I'm poking it through just to put a hole in there so I can put this prong through. And then the other one will be right there. There we go. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Can you see? It's really hard to show this on camera. Can you see my prongs right here and here? I'm just going to bend those down nice and flat. There. Now you probably can see it better. Okay. Then I am going to place this one through here, and I probably am going to want to go through all of the layers of this bag here. So right here, which is going to be even more difficult because I got to go through all of these. And right there. Is that where I want it? That's where I want it. Okay. Ugh. So there's my two snaps. Perfect. Let's line it up, make sure that hopefully it lined up with all my ruffles. Ah, look at that. And then you just open and close your purse. Line up the magnet. Okay, so now I just want to put big old glob of glue over my, is that centered? It looks centered to me. Over where my clasp is. I'm going to open that up so I don't hot glue it together. Okay. Let that set a minute. While this is all setting and doing its thing, set you off to the side. Make sure that, there. Let's get to the bag that I already started. This is the one I started, and it's still drying, and it does take a little bit to dry. And then the hard part of this is folding the flap over and getting it to stay. And what I did, you can't iron it because there's plastic in this, so that's what makes it washable. So what I did is I put clips along the top and just smashed it down as much as possible until it stayed. And I have a gold clasp on mine, which I am going to cover up with a button. And I have two buttons. These were $1.99, but they were half price, so I got them for $1. I've got this burnt red orangish one, and then I got purple. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm, of course, going to use the purple for this. Is that not sweet? I love this a lot. But we're going to put some embellishment on this first. And I don't even know what this is left over from, but I have this cute little tassel embellishment. And really, it didn't look this cute. The tassels were further apart, and so I doubled it on itself to put tassels in the middle of the tassels. So that's what I have here. Being careful not to get two colors next to each other. This is a hot pink and a red, but it kind of looks like the same color. But this is what I'm going to put around the edge of my flap. So what I want to do is I kind of want to tuck it in here inside each one of these. So I'm just going to probably place it here. I'm going to dry fit it first, and dry fitting means without the glue. Okay. Very cute. I'm going to hold on to it because I've got my ends where I want them. So I'm going to hold on to it and do half. Just going to go along here, the edge. And with this type of fabric, the glue will not really show a lot on the outside because I'm gluing this trim on the inside of the flap. So you don't see this white part when you have your bag closed. Be really careful not to get your tassels in the glue because then you can't really clean those off too good. Oh my gosh. So this is what we have. Oh, is this not cute? I love this. And then I'm going to glue my purple button right there. I think I'm going to give this one away. If you really like this one and you want to win this one, sprinkle this video that you're watching right now. Sprinkle it all over Facebook. I would really appreciate it because that's how my business grows, is getting as many people to see it as possible, but as many people that like the same sort of things that we like. I mean, if you're a construction worker and, you know, all you want to do is build cutting boards, I'm not your girl because I don't think you want a tassel purse. But if you know people that really enjoy crafts or making things themselves, sprinkle this video. And when you do, in the comments, just write the word sprinkled. And I will take those comments, and like I did this last time, I just typed all the names out, cut them all up, put them, you know, folded them, put them in a jar, and my husband gets to pick. So that way it's not my fault if you didn't win. Everybody, no hate mail, but everybody, it's my husband's fault if you didn't win. Okay, so let's put our little button on here. And you know what? I think I'm calling this one done because I don't really want to put a whole lot more on than this. So I'm going to unsnap it. And I want to put this on, and I'm hoping it'll glue because everything's plastic. So we'll see. Okay. And I'm just going to let that one set for a while. And let's work on that third one we have. Let's see, I'm going to close this. This one's all done. Oh my gosh, I love it. I wish I had more of this trim because I couldn't find any more like this at Hobby Lobby. Joann Fabrics is the one you want to go to for all the trims. And I'm sure they have probably any color you want, which would make it really difficult for me because then I gotta have choices. And choices sometimes throw me a curveball because I want to do a little bit of everything. Okay, let's see. Are we dried and set? And if you notice my little gold clips here, I took washi tape and I decorated them because who doesn't want decorated clips? This one's got a little orange polka dot, and then I got a little lace on the other one. So yeah, I decorate everything that stands still long enough. It's going to get decorated. All right, so this is where we are so far. Perfect. We're going to put the flap on there, or bring the flap down like that. Okay. And this one's got just a little bit different flared shape, not on purpose, but you can see I flared it out a little bit more on one side than the other, but that's okay. It's even on both sides. I thought it wasn't, but from the back, it's even on both sides. So it's a little bit different look. And with this one, I'm going to use these. Are these not fun? And I think I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the tassels. I'm going to window them. Let's cut. They put tape on the ends of these. This one's got a little masking tape instead of clear tape, so maybe I can just undo it. And that tape keeps the garland itself from running. I can't cut it off. No, we're just going to have to buy pom-pom. I really liked it too, little pink pom-pom. So I'm going to take the edge again and fit it around here so I know what to cut, because if I loop them or fold them on themselves because I want to put pom-poms inside of pom-poms, and I do it that way, I'm going to get two colors alike. So you kind of have to fit them to where there's no two colors alike. So, no. So if I do it like this, and you will lose some pom-poms. Let's see. Now the oranges are together. Maybe this is not going to be as easy as I thought. Here the greens are together, the blues are together. Oranges, okay, well maybe there's going to be a thing where they're together. Maybe if I flip it this way. No, because then they're the same exact. Well, that stinks. Here we go. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to cut this one. And then, there we go. And then cut this one over here. Now, what I did with the other one is I glued these two together first. And it kind of made it easier to then attach. And I'm just going to do a little bit at a time so my pom-poms don't get in the glue, because that's the last thing you want. Sticky pom-poms, because this glue will leave a residue, and that is not a good look. All right. I love color, and these are so colorful. I mean, you could find placemats that match your Easter outfit perfectly, and then find the trims, and everybody will be like, how did you get a purse that matched your outfit like 100%? And like, well, I'm just good like that. Or you could do like my favorite thing to say is, I made this myself. I love saying that. Especially with the art on my walls. I have a lot of things on my walls that I can say, oh, thank you, I made that. I would love to have a very large oil painting that I paint myself, but I've got like 3 or 4 oil paintings started and nothing completed. I get discouraged because I'm not what you call a fine artist. I'm more of a crafter. So it makes it a little difficult for me. One of these days though, I'm going to have a piece that I can say, oh, thank you, I made it myself. Okay, just need to get this edge glued, because otherwise it'll unravel. There we go. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, do you love it? Look at that. That is so cute. I love it. It's even got little pom-poms that, I'm looking at it from the back, and you got little pom-poms on each side, which is kind of cute. Which way do these go? These are, oh, there we go. So I wonder how I got that blue one all stretched out funny. There we go. Look. It kind of reminds me of like a Mexican fiesta. Very colorful. Maybe this is your Cinco de Mayo purse. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put my little clasp on and make sure, and this is not smushed down enough yet, so it's going to puff out a little bit. Actually, it doesn't look as bad as I thought. Where my other one, I had it really creased good. So let's put the clasp on. And I'm going to use a shiny gold for this. I did on the last one. Get them apart. Oh, maybe. Maybe I have to get too much. I can't get them apart. Come on. Oh, the clasp works really good. Well, let's get a different one. Oh, that's hilarious. I'll have to get it in there and get it apart. Okay, I'm going to put this one right here. And since my rows go like this, the way that's woven, I'm going to put my clasp that way. That way I can go through the holes easier than trying to poke holes. Oops, that's not even. This is even right here. Get my clasp off to the side. I don't want that. There we go. It's so funny that I can't get those two apart. I'll have to take a sharp knife and get in there and pry it. Okay, and then this one's gonna go right here. You like how I eyeballed that? Okay, that looks good. My eyeball sometimes is not on point, but it looks better than when you measure it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because that's the way my eye looks at things. There. Okay. Come on, little pom-poms. That is so sweet. And I love the fact that it's like plastic, so it won't get dirty. You can just wipe it right off. Let's put our last big button that I bought. I wish I had like a hot pink one or something, but I think this one will still look really good because it goes with the red and the orange on the pom-poms. I like it. So let's put my big old glob of glue on there. Again, you want to open it. And I think the button is pretty much plastic, but it is glazed on the front, almost like a ceramic. Now, if I have hot glue coming out through the holes, but it's okay because that's kind of the look I wanted. If you don't like that look, you can glue a charm or something on the front of that. I would use an E6000 though, because this is, like I said, this is glazed, and your charm, especially if it's metal or something like that, you're going to want to put E6000 glue on that instead of hot glue. Let's see what we've made. It is 12:33, which means it took us 33 minutes to make 3 purses. Well, 2.5 purses because I had one already glued together. This glue isn't quite set yet. Okay, get my pom-poms. I got these 2 here. I love these. And you know what? I think I'm going to raffle. I think I'm going to, I don't know, it's not really a raffle. It kind of is a raffle. One of y'all is going to win one of these. So, in with your comments, when you put the word sprinkled, put tassel or pom-pom. That way I know when I pull one to give away, what one it is that you really liked. This one's mine. I love this. Go ahead and go to Hobby Lobby and get yourself some of these ruffled placemats because they are so worth it. And see, you can put, I can put my cell phone in here. I can put my keys in here. This one here, well, both of these, you can easily, I don't want to pull the button off. You can easily put your phone in there, your car keys, anything else, your, you know, whatever you need for that evening, credit cards. Of course, there's no slots for the credit cards, but you could put anything you need in there just for the night. I love these. You probably could put a strap on them too if you wanted to. I'm thinking of more like a wristlet strap. How cute would that be? Get some really sweet fabric that coordinates and make a little wrist strap. They have the little D rings that you can sew onto here. I didn't buy those because I was busy buying this whole big set here. But if you like this and you want to see more of my videos, hit the little follow at the top. If you're already following me, thank you so much. I'm really enjoying this business. And do I have a string hanging? I have a string hanging. See, this is what I tell you. I am not fashionable at all. Is there one over here? You know, the little strings that hang it on the hanger? There you go. So hit the little follow at the top if you're not following me. If you are, thank you. I'm enjoying this business. I love this business and I'm really having a good time. And I want to feed my family with it. So thank you, Alicia. I absolutely love these both. These are so cute. So I will see you next week. I will be on Wednesday night. It'll be a replay of something that I have made already. But please take a look at that, sprinkle everything. I just would really appreciate it. Hey, Jackie, what's up? You love watching my videos? Thank you. Yes, I lost my puppy, Carl, right before Christmas. It was really, it was devastating, especially right before Christmas because we'd had him for a long time and he was definitely a member of the family. So, but thank you. Thank you, Jackie. So I will see you guys all next week and have a great week. It's going to storm here any minute. I keep looking out the windows because it's getting blacker and blacker. So it's going to be a wet one. But have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Sprinkle those videos. Thank you.